Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's August 13th, 2010. Well, pretty quiet this morning. Dollar is down 3. Crude oil's up 26 here as we speak. The stock market is unchanged. Gold is actually down $1 to $2 here at this time. Grain markets higher overnight. Corn a couple 3 higher. Beans 5 to 8 higher. Wheat 10 to 12 higher. And a lot of that, we believe, is follow-through from yesterday's excitement, enthusiasm, fear of food supplies and rationing of food around the world because of the drought in Russia, the reduction in the USDA numbers yesterday, total supply of wheat, and that also the world buyers, are going to have to come to the U.S. to buy grain. And this excitement is fueled and the fire is fanned by Russian government officials saying that they absolutely will not lift the ban on exports until the December 31st time frame. There's also a Russian ag minister said that he is very pessimistic about winter crop plantings that'll be harvested next year. He thinks that it could drop as much as a third. Well, if the producers in Russia are the same as producers here in the U.S., we're going to plant grain and plant our crops and take the risk that we will get some rain sometime here over the winter. So, and the old adage is, plant in the dust and your bins will bust. So that might change as we move forward here as far as the amount of grain that's going to be planted over there and what's realistic. In the corn market this morning, not a lot going on. Traders again are going to be watching and waiting for the crop conditions report on Monday. The Chinese said overnight that they're going to offer only 400,000 tons compared to the 1 million ton of state-grained grain that goes into the weekly auction. The question there is it because they don't need it, or is it because they don't have the grain? And many reporters, and it's easily to get people excited, that says, well, they just don't have the grain in the storage, so they're not offering as much. That will remain to be seen. The soybeans, China demand continues good. It'll be a question here at 8 o'clock. Are we going to get some more sales to China? Yesterday was one of the first days in over a week that we hadn't seen any China's purchase. So that's going to be watched very closely here today. So expect some evening up after the volatility that we've seen yesterday. It's a matter of how much fear and greed going to drive this market here today. So, and money flow from funds. If the funds are quiet, we probably have a very quiet day. Over in the livestock, cutout values there overnight or yesterday afternoon ended $1.09 higher in the choice. Select was up 47 cents. Cash cattle did trade higher for the week, but we have futures lower here this morning, and I think a lot of that is off of the economic outlook, the stock market being unchanged. You're seeing a little bit of pressure in the cattle because of that. Also, the cattle are actually sitting on some technical support areas here. If we fall much below this $94 area, we could open the gates here and slide much greater levels. So something that is going to have to be watched there. Hog markets rebounding. They're higher here overnight. Cutout values were up yesterday. The heat, I think, that seems to be persistent throughout the Midwest and the hog-producing areas is slowing down gains, and that's offsetting the larger supply of hogs that we've got right now, and cleaning up and tightening inventories of meat. So that is providing some support here to cash hog prices. Futures get support around 73.15, resistance at 75.05 in the October contract. If you got any questions, give us a call. We are a reminder that we are doing the Allendale annual yield survey. We appreciate any help that you can give us. If you can call us, that would be fine. We'll fill it out and do the survey online. Take about 3 to 5 minutes, or you can go right to our website, fill out the survey there. You won't have to talk to anybody. Put in the numbers and that you're expecting out of your crop this year. Will be very helpful. We've got about 2 weeks yet that we're doing this. It'll be released, I believe, on September 3rd, 7:30 a.m., and that'll be an estimate for the September USDA report that'll be released later that month. So we need your help there. Please take a look at your crop, walk the fields. The formula for calculating yield is right on there. Fill that out, and we certainly appreciate it. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call, 800-262-7538. We wish you a successful trading day, a safe weekend, and we'll talk to you Monday morning.